All right. So I guess, yeah, guess we're underway. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the thing, the show, the cow from another world. And today we have guitar lessons. All right. So I trying to get the neck where you can see the whole neck. And so we have the Beatles. This is G. Love me, do C. No, I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me, do. Love me, do. And then someone to love somebody new. That's D, right? D, C. So it's just C, C, and D. So love me, do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me, do. Whoa, oh, love me, do. Love me, do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me, do. Whoa, oh, love me, do. Someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, someone like you. Love me, do. So that's how it goes. And just giving you a hint, listen to it a bunch of times, and also remember the lyrics. When you're remembering the lyrics, I visualize things, and since the Beatles, Beatlemania, and stuff like that, I can really visualize them. They come in these black and white images in my head and stuff like that. But it helps me remember how the song is going. Now, if you look where I'm working from ultimateguitar.com. Shout out for ultimateguitar.com, ladies and gentlemen, which has a lot of free features on it and a lot of music. And it's not, it's not always right. And the Beatles are not always in tune. A lot of times they were, later on they were speeding up their reel-to-reel tapes a little bit, and they're always out of tune. But yeah, they're the Beatles, so they could get away with that. All right, so yeah. That's all we do. Now look at the structure of it. We got love me do, I love you. I'll always be true, so please love me new. And it repeats the same thing again. And then it does the someone to love the bird, somebody new, someone like you. Boom. Love me do, I love you. I'll always be true. So and that's twice again. Yeah, and that's it. So if I scroll this to here, I can see the change there. So let's do it again. So get your guitar. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please. True, so please love me do. Someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, someone like you. Love me do. I'll always be true. So please love me do. Whoa, love me. and you can decide. I'm keeping it short because it's just a lesson, but we wanna work it out, work through it one time, and just to be thorough about it, you could be in different keys like that. So we're in 1-4-5, right? So we could be in A. Love me too, I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me too. Whoa, love me too. And the bridge, someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, someone like you. Okay, or we could be in B. Love me. I love you. Okay, there it is. Love me too. I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me too. Whoa, love me too. Someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, someone like you. All right, let's try C. Love me too. I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me too. Whoa, love me too. Someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, somebody new. Or an E. I could go up further, way up here. Love me too. Love me too. I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me. Very low for me. Love me too. Someone to love. Somebody new. Someone to love. Someone like you. Love me. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, E. D. Oh, love me new. Someone to love. Somebody new. Someone to love. Someone like you. So it's good to be able to quick move it around. You go in the studio and you got a singer. You don't know what their range is, and they're gonna sound better, if it fits for their voices. Even the Beatles' voices changed, So, let's look at this now. Okay, moving right ahead. This is like who put the bomb and the bum ba bum ba bum, right? So many millions of songs are written with these chords, which is 1-4-5, but it just adds another one more chord, so it's a 4-chord chord progression. And here we start in C. Let's see, and we go da 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 da, A minor, da 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 da. If there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love. Oh, love from me to you. Okay, now I'm thinking about two things at once. So remember, it's la 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 la, A minor, C, A minor, la 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 la. Try to visualize the pattern of where your hands go. If there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can, G, just call on me, and A minor, and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I've got everything that you want, like a heart that's so, so true. Just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. All right, now let's go. I've got arms that long to hold you, right? So that's, they're giving it here as G minor 7, and that may or may not be right. It could be right. And, you know, you can go and play along with the song if you want to and find out if it's in tune, etc. Might or might not be. But, okay, on the recording, but check it out. I've got arms that long to hold you and keep you by my side. I've got oh, they want me to do C7. By my side. I've got lips that long to kiss you and keep you satisfied. If there's anything, right? Okay, so let's run through that again. I've got arms that long to hold you, keep you by my side. I've got lips that long to kiss you and keep you satisfied. If there's anything that you want, oops. If there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I've got arms that long to hold you, keep you by my side, keep you by my side. I don't like putting that extra chord in there. I just don't. I'm not here. I've got the lips that long to kiss you and keep you satisfied. All right, so now we're starting to get it. So it's all right, now from the top. If if there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I've got everything that you want, like a heart that's so true. Just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you. I've got arms that long to hold you, keep you by my side. I've got lips that long to kiss you and keep you satisfied. Ooh, if there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you, to you, to you. Oh, the finale is some kind of, I forgot it. So let's go make sure we know it right. Yeah, A minor, A flat, C, A minor. So, with love from me to you, to you, to you, to you. Right? So just remember that. When you're in the last verse, right, you're going to be like, if there's anything that you want, if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you, to you, to you, to you. And there you go. There you have it. So practice it at home. All right, so now, I always learned this in D sharp. Now, I'm going to look at it here because it's interesting to me. She loves you. She loves you. Yeah. You think you've lost your love? Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. Hey, she says she loves you, and you know that can't be. Yeah, but she loves you. You know you should be found. You got that? You know, this is like, she loves you, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. You've lost your love. When I saw her yesterday, it's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. Yes, she loves you, and you know you should be glad. She said you hurt her so, she almost lost her mind. But now she says she knows you're not the hurting kind, because she loves you. You know that can be. Yeah, 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 she loves you. You know you should be glad. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, now, for whatever reason, I learned it this way, so this is another way to play it. If you're, and it has some different chords in it. I wasn't making a... You can put the sevenths in there, you know. The majors are going to make it sound, you know, less bluesy, right? Less bluesy. So, but what is this? This is C sharp minor. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She yeah, so I had it like that. What is that? That's F sharp minor 7th. E. Think you've lost your love. Saw her yesterday. You see how in B, right? So it's E. She's thinking of C sharp minor, and then A flat minor. B, because she loves you. You know that can't be bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. She loves you. You know you should. See, I don't know what that's called, but that's many, many years ago. Somebody taught this song to me, and that's what they taught me. She said you hurt her so, she almost lost her mind. But now she says she knows you're not the hurting kind, because she loves you. Okay, so I've got something going out here. Okay, just checking the... When it goes into tune, you know, you want to get it. And that's why I try to sound the strings relative to each other. I listen for the fifth. So it's a pattern you find with people that have had, you know, not the best guitars all their life. You know, if I had lots of money, you know, I'd be able to lock my strings down with some really expensive string locks and stuff like that, and just beat the daylights out of them, and they would always stay in tune. But yeah. All right. So that's She Loves You. What do we have after this? Okay, this is an interesting one, and this is the way I learned it too. Right? In the beginning, I want to hold your hand, CD, right? Some people do it here. It's still a CD. It's going to give you a different sound, when you're up here. Sometimes it's more power chord sounding. Oh yeah, I, G, and then D, E, B, G, D, E, C, D. E minor, G, E minor. Yeah. Da 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 Now, just a little background on me is the Beatles were really famous when I was little, and I had 3 older sisters, so they were all in the Beatle mania, and the Beatles pictures are plastered everywhere, and the Beatles songs got played so many times. Sometimes my mom was ready to throw the record player down on flat steps or something like that. I've seen that happen. I went to this one guy's house, and there was this big hole in the wall. Over the, they had like a split level, and when you came in the front door, there was a big hole in the wall over the split level. And what had happened is Jay Brown was, he was playing some record over and over again, and his veteran PTSD father, he thought to himself, I guess that was kind of how it happened. He was like, if I hear that song again, that record player is going down. It's going to be a tactical maneuver. But anyway, he took his idea was he would grab the record player in Jay's bedroom and with all his might fling it up against the wall of the opposite wall, which happened to be in the back of the stairwell, right? So the record player, which had a radio receiver and amplifier in it, those big clunky, pretty, it wasn't like ultra lightweight, kind of thing. Right, but when he threw it, it happened that it started to spin vertically, and it hit the sheetrock just between 2 studs. So the whole thing just perfectly, with the weight of it and the fact that it was spinning, the momentum or whatever, it busted right through 2 layers of sheetrock and went into the open air over a flight of wooden steps, right? And then, of course, gravity carried it down for a final impact on the top step there. And then it tumbled down, and it completely broke his record player to pieces. So, yeah. My mom was like that from time to time with those Beatles songs. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, she was going crazy. So she was tired of it. So that's why I know these things. But I don't. And that, as a teacher, I'd like to recommend this to you. In some areas, if you follow a path of least resistance, do the stuff that and reinforce it or whatever, and that's your foundational stuff, and it will often be stuff from your milieu. Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to go home with me. I got the good old loving, got some in store. When I get through throwing it on, got to come back home. Boys and things that come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Pretty little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm sure hard to handle now, yes I am. Otis Redding, right? Now, my sister Donna was that era. And they kind of, I used to think of them as listening to Roy Orbison, but they really listened to, I guess my sister Susan, she liked Elvis Presley a lot. And then Donna liked the doo-wop stuff. Silhouette, 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 what? Silhouette, 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 silhouette. And this magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other. That's sort of like the She Loves You. Until I met you, and then it happened. Took me by surprise. I know that you felt it too. Tell by the look in your eyes, sweeter than wine, softer than the summer night. Everything I want, I have. Whenever you hold me tight. Okay, so. Yeah, the Beatles were listening to that stuff and trying to copy it and stuff. And that's another thing you should do. You should play stuff that, music that really gets you going. You should definitely play it. That's because there's two aspects to it. There's the technical ability of moving, having your fingers at the right time in the right place to play some music correctly, or at least like passably well, right? That's one aspect of it. But a show, right? You gotta have a persona of some type of, you could be like very, very scared. And this is what I would say to Susan Hart, about opera singers. There's Joan Sutherland. It was just technically perfect. Just very famous and very, high, well-reviewed opera singer. Just impeccable and stuff like that. But who I watched when I was growing up over and over again? I was learning to appreciate opera. Teresa Stratas. Yeah, and people would say, no, Joan Sutherland is better. But, Teresa's a better actor. Right? I believe her. And you need to, when you're watching, to get into the appreciation of an opera like La Traviata, she appears in the Lost One, of Verdi, La Traviata, and alongside Placido Domingo. And Tarak Ben Ammar produced it. There was some Arabic producer. Somebody that really produced it like a movie. And let me tell you, buddy, I was so emotional. I really, but she's kind of nutty or whatever. She knows how to sing, and she can sing the lines and everything, but then she acts. And she acts a little bit crazy because the girl in the story, she's pretty distraught, and Placido Domingo likewise. He loses his mind and he acts very well, and you believe it when he's brokenhearted about losing her, and he goes chasing after her and gets all angry and everything. He just loses control, his composure, and I believe it. Whereas I've seen La Traviata performances where they're standing there singing it, and I hear the words, I'm like, boy, you chopping, but the chips ain't flying. Because there's nothing, and that's my take on Joan Sutherland. You can flame me in the comments, but please like and subscribe. I'm all about controversy. All right, so now let's move along. Now, don't be. I always have this too. Since this is the bridge, they start with the bridge. I have a hard time getting the key, right? So you might run through it right quick like this. Go, okay, well, let's see. Buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. Get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Now I know it, right? So now I can go, can't buy me love. Love, can't buy me love. money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Okay. Now, again, as you're learning a song, if somebody has better advice than this, please tell me. You know, I had to learn with, you know, not really professional instruction. I had some dang good guitar players that taught me stuff, but they had never had any formal music education. So I had to get the formal stuff sort of on my own. And generally they were scoffing at me all the time. Well, it's not right. You got all these books and theory and stuff, and you're not jamming anymore. Okay, so as you're learning, this is my advice for you. As you're learning a song, listen to it a bunch of times, you know, on your commute or whatever. Play it over and over again. Put it on loop on a music player in your phone or something like that, paired to your Bluetooth speaker or whatever. That's so much more convenient than installing an elaborate stereo in my car, which I might want to sell, or might get the window busted because it's got that, you know. But nobody cares about the Bluetooth speaker. It's cheaper and it's loud enough. You know, it's not, you know, super good or whatever. But play it over and over again. All right, and listen to it and kind of try to sing along with it, right? And then sit down and write down the lyrics. See if you can write them down. And then try to recite them, and then try to play with and without the music in front of you. So since we're going through this the first time, I scrolled down a little bit, as you can see. But if you remember, it started out with, can't buy me. See, I lost the key. Get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. If you all say you don't need no diamond rings, then I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want those kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love, love. Okay, now let's do the instrumental. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No, 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 no. See, you don't need no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want those kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. So if we were here, we would be here. Love, love can't buy me love, love. Buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. Get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. Give you all I got to give, you say you love me too. May not have a lot to give, but what I got I'll give to you. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. And since I'm here, it's going to be no. and I had just then, I had a attention deficit moment, and I was thinking of something, and it threw me off my game. So, say I wanted the thing to be in D. All right, so there we go. Now I can see it should have been B minor and D. That's or F sharp minor, B minor, and D. F sharp minor, B minor, E minor 7th, A 7th. Right? See that? Okay, so. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me in love. No. Say you don't need no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want those kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No. Right? So the lesson proceeds. Don't sell yourself short. Aim high, practice every day, never get frustrated with yourself. And just keep practicing, and you can be like Nandy Bushell. And look at her. She's so happy. I hope her dad's okay. She wrote that Shadows song saying her dad was depressed about something. I don't know what. I can't imagine living in England. It's got to be tough to get along. And as a South African immigrant, I don't know what her dad has to deal with. And also mixed marriage, yeah. But I hope he's okay. But listen, Nandy Bushell, look at her. She's 12 years old. And she started, I think, first, she got famous first at 8. And now she's known around the world. And that's her advice. She's like, never get frustrated with yourself and keep practicing. Right? And very good advice. If you play an instrument, that's what you should do. Okay, so here we go. A Hard Day's Night. And what is this? G7th suspended 4th. What is that? I wish I was at that level, right? And I work on that a little bit. I recently was working in an elementary school, and there was a degreed music teacher who was a church musician. And he knew a lot of theory stuff, and he gave me a lot of encouragement. But he couldn't handle the school because it was kind of a rough school, kind of a ghetto school. But I'm trying to learn the jazz chords, and I'm playing more jazz and trying to figure out more jazz stuff. I'm interested in it. I definitely love it. Stride piano, big fan of that. And I love cute romantic lyrics. But anyway, we need to know what a G7 suspended 4th is. What is that? Who knows? All right, so, and it says NC. I guess that means no chord. Right? Paste and go. See, that's a weird chord. Is that really it? All right, so let's go over to images. Wow. All right, so theoretically, I guess, no, that's not going to work. I don't know how that's supposed to be played like that. G7 suspended 4th. What's that? That's the 3rd fret. They have it here, as you see. And I know I've played it before. There's a bar. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, look at this. At the 3rd fret, this is the one that you should play. A lot of these chords, you need to reduce the chord patterns. So this chord pattern for G7 suspended 4th played at the 3rd fret. That's a better choice because it's similar to chord formations. You see, I'm on the 3rd fret, and I've got. It's been a hard day's night. Now, wait a minute. G7 suspended fourth, and what was that doing again? Let me go back here and check them out. All right, why is it doing this and then going? Okay, wait a second. Let me try it like they're saying to do it. No, I don't think that's right. I don't know. It's if you got a G7 suspended fourth, you need to be like this. It's been a hard day's night. So this should be in G and not in A. If you start, so this is an example when you're on here, they can have it wrong. You know, somebody probably did this for free. You know, put the chords up there. So what we need is G. Yeah, G, C, G, F, G. All right, so let's do it. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel all right. All right, so it repeats that, and then it's goes to E minor. When I'm home, G, A. I'm pretty sure that's it. All right. Yeah, B minor, E minor. Everything seems to be right when I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, yeah. All right, so do it again. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, E minor. Now, bear in mind there, when you go to that point, they blended several typical patterns together, and that's one of the things that made them good songwriters. If you look how they do 1, 4, 5 forwards and backwards, for example, on with a little help from my friends, they do this. And then, what would you think if I say out of tune? Would you turn up and walk out of me? Right, so, all right. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, okay. And then they go to another 1, 4, 5 pattern. By with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, and I try a little help from my friends. Do you? And then, need anybody? Just need someone to love. Yeah, just need someone to love. So this is like Louie Louie backwards, or Wild Thing backwards, right? So they know, and you know I'd have to go and read a lot to find out what in, you know, maybe they told stories about how they learn stuff, but you can see that a lot of their songs are, yeah, they're just. They were starting from stuff like Chuck Berry, stuff that was straight, you know, AED or EAB, period, with not even a fourth chord in it, right? And you know, so when they were being creative themselves, oftentimes they did this blending of 1, 4, 5 patterns over multiple places on the neck and fit them together, and that. You know, it's like they're doing the same thing, but it's creative. You know, it's sounding really special. So back to this, we're gonna do the what? G suspended fourth. Let me see. Hang on. I need a little. It's been a hot day's night. Let's do it one more time. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get on C, D, and the things that you do will make me feel alright. And then to B minor, when I'm home, everything seems to be right. And then G A, when I'm home, G E minor A. No, G E minor C D. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. All right, so one more time from the top. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy your things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a... Okay, so there you go. Hard day's night. Work on it. Practice it. Okay, just making sure. So hard day's night. See, it's not that hard. Yeah, okay. Now, what is this? See, I don't know. How's that done? So that's what they have here. And what, you know, it goes to the octave and it's rolling down like a like pentatonic with a blue note on it. So what are they saying? They're saying it's D7, C7. Is that right?
D7,
C7. Baby is good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Baby says you're mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that a baby buys the things, you know. Oh, am I, you know, I'm in C or something like that, so they want to do it here. So,
what is that?
Baby is good to me, you know she's happy as can be.
See, you know, so what is that? You know, she. So this is G.
Baby is good.
Octave.
Baby is good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that a baby. So, like. Show me the man. I'd like to shake his hand. 'Cause he meant. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Yeah. Right, yeah. She's checking it out. All right. Now, I happen to play it here a lot, right? So I'll be, baby's good to me. You know she's happy as can be. You know she says so. Because I like that kind of just the open, you know, instead of having a hard bar, major bar. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. You know, do something with it, folks. If you're playing a show, there's nothing worse. You know, you play a Bob Dylan song and you try to, you know, dress like Bob Dylan and sound like Bob Dylan. And, you know, that ruins it. So, you know, if you love the song, your acting should come from the feeling that the song gives you. And it's going to tie into your style. Acting means acting that you're not acting. So what needs to take place, and this is just a word of advice, when you're on stage and you're trying to grab your audience, right, you got to get abandoned as if, you know, you're really in this world of this song, you know. Like when a Shakespeare, you know, when somebody does Shakespeare and they do it on stage and people are just torn apart by the emotion of it, you know, that actor is like getting in this place. And the easiest way I can describe it is like, it's like I'm really this person, right? In a sense, I'll be perfectly honest with you, the vulnerable hidden person that you are that hid away until, because everybody plays lousy when they first play, right? But you loved it so much, you sat in your room by yourself and you played it and you played it and you played it until if you can reach out into your past and recover yourself at that kind of level and bring that to your performance, it's going to be powerful. Now, the Beatles were doing that. They were, you know, they had learned how to playing, you know, long tall salad sheet, If I Speak She Got. You know, it's a cover. But they got wild and they made it their own, right? They didn't try to replicate. That's the thing that can especially ruin a Beatles song if you try to do it exactly like the Beatles. And people, no, you should come from as a performer, you should come from a place of this is a suggestion for me, of here I am, a person that knows how to play this song, and I'm reaching into my inner self to when I could not play the song, when I was just wild loving the song. Maybe I was holding air guitar and just wow. If I can recover that on stage, just lose yourself. Don't think about the audience, right? It's going to be a better performance. But if you go out there and you're like, I've practiced for 5 years to play Sgt. Pepper's exactly like John Lennon or whatever, where John Lennon, Sgt. Pepper's, it's not gonna be good. Right? You need to make the song your own. Think of like in the Phantom of the Paradise, Beef, right? He's like, that smells like a scarf for a chick, right? So that's how he changed the Phantom's songs, right? To he made it his own. Go ahead and make it your own. All right, so that's so easy, right?
Very easy. All right, here comes the chimperty. She's coming around. What are you going over there for? Oh, you're going in the refrigerator.
She's opening the
Minibar fridge.
It doesn't have alcohol in it. I say minibar fridge because it's like I used to work in a hotel and it's that kind of fridge, a little mini fridge. Oh, you can have that. I've got chocolate in it that doesn't have. It's got very little sugar in it, and she'll get it, but then she'll unwrap and start nibbling on it, and then she's like, "It's not sweet enough," and she'll leave a big chunk of chocolate.
Yeah. Are you sure you want that?
Okay. All right. So, baby's good to me. She's happy as can be. She says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Baby says she's mine. She tells me all the time. She says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that a baby buys her things, buys her diamond rings, she says so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. So, it's who put the bomb in the bomb, or Stand By Me, right? Write songs with that. It's really good. Millions of songs. I mean, that's baseline. You got to put that progression in for it to be a contemporary hit song, right? People tell you that, but you're like, oh, I don't want to copy. I want to do something original. Well, take it and make it your own, and then it becomes original, okay? So you want to study the people that really were good and get familiar with what they did and make observations about what they did when they made a song. So 8 days a week. Right. Now, again, well, I'll tell you a little bit more about pain I feel. I was a teenager, and I had to move out of my house because I didn't want to go to high school. And I didn't want to go to high school, and my mother didn't really believe the reason why. First of all, it was really boring, and second of all, there's a lot of drugs and peer pressure. And, I wasn't learning anything. It was better to be out of it. But she's like, if you're not going to school, you're not staying in my house. You have to go get a job. So, and she was on her own pretty early. She had to move out on her own, probably when she was 14 or 15, right? And, she hooked up. She had a better relationship. Her, my grandparents had died, and then there was just one stepmother. And when the one stepmother was the only one left, she was like, all somebody else's kids are out of this house, right? And the store, they had built up to a point with their little property and made a little store down in Donaldsonville. and my mom was just out on her own. That's part of the reason why she felt, when I can't get this kid to go to school, he needs to learn, right? So he needs to go out on his own. So I went and I tried. One of my high school mates was like, I'll teach you how to play guitar. And we'll have a band. We'll be famous. And so I really worked on it really hard. And I was living in a music studio called Midnight Music in Little Five Points in East Atlanta, run by Greg Curbow. Rest in peace. Brain tumor. And somebody said, yeah, he would blow up a lot. He had a temper because of his brain tumor. Somebody else said to me that he had a temper because of huffing paint in his. Curbow made bass guitars, and he got really successful doing it. But yeah, in any event, he got a brain tumor and died early. Some people said it was the paint. Some people said he just had one. But they said he got mad like that. So he chewed me out a lot. And he expected everything to be done. If you played a Rolling Stones song, you should play it exactly like the Stones played it. And I didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to do it. And I think it was a good intuition. I was like, I have my own style. And I'll play a cover song, but I'm not going to. And the Beatles have this riff. And you can learn it if you want to learn it. But it's ding, 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 ding. Right, so it's once again. I need your loving. Yes, you know it's true. Hope you need my loving, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got, love me, ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, love you every day, girl, always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl, love you all the time. Hold me, hold me, right? Love me, love me. Ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. All right. Did you get all that? Can you do it? Yeah. Try to follow. And if you're not playing guitar, get some notes, right? Write some notes down. So this is your bridge: A, B minor, E7, G, A7. Right, see that? All right. And I don't mind, figure out where you like to go with it. Move it around, transpose it, and find, usually I like to try to find a compact place. If I've really got to go down the neck, if it really adds something to it, to the sound or whatever, then I'll go ahead and practice that. But in practicing it, it helps to get it right quickly. You can find a compact thing. So here we would have 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. So let's try that again. 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I can. Try it again. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. Not enough to show I can. Love you every day, girl. Yes, you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Oh, oh, oh. getting that, right? Remember, you want to do the Steve 7 GD. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got. No. I did that wrong. Hold me, love me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. Oh, now I forgot it. Yeah, A, B minor. 8 days a week, I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care. Ooh, I need your love, babe. Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl. Love you all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show I can. Right? So, yeah, practice it, get it down, right? And that's another one in your repertoire, building your expertise. Now, what? Oh my goodness, I've got a bunch of this. It looks like something is going. When I see that, this is an A suspended fourth, and there's a lot of different ways. Look, there's 21 ways to play it on the neck. Pay attention to that. But really, what is it? It's sort of like let me make it. So where's a D? It's a It's a D with one of those with the middle finger. Oh, he's giving us the finger. No, not. So if you remember, so A7, that's straightforward. Oh, A major. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know if I need to play that. So, that's some hardcore change. F sharp minor, D, G major 7. Okay, we know what that is. All right. So, we should take it really slow the first time through. Okay, so. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's a day. Is that what that is? That's. Something like that. Girl, that's driving me mad. It's going on. I'm not sure if that's right. So, I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's a day. Yeah. try it again. Think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's a day, yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away, yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. She said that living with me, bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free when I was around, yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. I don't want to know why she's riding so high. That goes to D. Now I'm going off the page here, so we'll bring it down. D7. That gives it a bluesy sound. Don't know why she's riding so high. She ought to think twice, she ought to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. She ought to think twice, she ought to do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. Think it's a day, yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away, yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. Right, which is kind of like as far as I want to go. And this is one thing. So say you want to, you know, when I'm looking at the chords and I'm not listening to the song, and the song has some kind of bang, dang, 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 dang thing going on, and I'm not doing that at all. I'm just trying to get the structure down, get it memorized, and then if I go in the studio, somebody needs to do it, I can do it pretty quick, and then if I come back to it on practice after I listen to it a couple of times, I might pick up some other. More detail. That's something that I want to do if I play the song, not necessarily exactly what they did. Sometimes I want to do what they did, but sometimes I don't. John Lennon will play chords in a way I don't like it. But yeah. So think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's a day, yeah. The girl that's driving me bad is going away. Yeah, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. She said that living with me was bringing her down. Yeah, she would never be free when I was around. Yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. I don't know why she's riding so high. She ought to think twice, she ought to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. She ought to think twice, she ought to do right by me. Yeah, kind of thing like that, right? You want to just whatever you like to do. So there you go. Now this one, I don't remember. You know, I've got to. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to memorize this song. I should. Yeah, but it's one of those ones they had a trick of starting out with something kind of special intro thing, which is hard. Yeah, so sometimes you're confused. Help! I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. No, I need someone help. So let's do that a couple of times. All right. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. No, I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone and I'm not so life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. Now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I never did before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate your being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? When I was younger, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help in any way. See that pattern? But now my life has changed. Yeah, like that. Help me. Now, they're going to do a little thing at the end. What is A6? That's weird.
Probably even play that. I don't know. So if I'm doing an A like a
Regular A, it's like this. But, okay, if I was doing, this, then I could probably, So,
I'm looking at
that's kind of neat. Okay, gives a little, right. So, won't you please, please help me? Please, please help me. Help me, help me. Now, this is another thing. When you're getting something down, your memory, sometimes memory, if you compress things, really fast, you can memorize it better. But you'll find groups like the Ramones, they would get faster and faster and faster and faster, and then it's like, show is over. But yeah, I have that too. I'm hyperactive, so I tend to get faster and faster. But one of the ways that I memorize it, right, is doing it like playing through it really fast, like somebody help, not just anybody help. I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help in any way. Now life is changed. Now these days are gone. I'm not so self-assured. Now if I change my mind, I open up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. I do appreciate your being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Help me, help me. I'm faking that. That's not an A6. So I would have to fiddle with it, and I ain't got time for that. Okay, so now maybe this is right. Yesterday was a little bit. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, So, I be I learned this a different way, actually, but I like this. This is good. So, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. I left out the B flat. Sorry about that. I'm simplifying it. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. All right, so write it down, write the chords down. When you write the lyrics down too, that helps you memorize it. All right, so yesterday. My troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow. There's a shadow hanging over. Oh, yeah. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had. Let's see. Why she had. Try to get it, see how I speed it up a little bit to help me memorize it and get it down and know how to keep the beat and everything going. So try it again. It's like, why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She would say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. Long for such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, oh, I believe in yesterday. Oh, I believe in yesterday. All right. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. Wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. There you go. That's how to do it. All right. Now, what are we doing? Oh yeah. Okay. So this is Day Tripper. That's another one. Open E and then it's octave. Oops.
Wait a minute, I forgot it.
Oh no, I'm playing I Feel Fine. That's why I'm confused. Okay, so right, that's it. Play nice now. Play another Roblox game. If the one that you're playing. Yeah. You can recover. All right. So. Got a good reason for taking the easy way out. Got a good reason, I'm just doing one thing, for taking the easy way out now. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's what? F sharp. F sharp. Sunday driver, yeah. So your pattern right is how that's going to work. Now, so if somebody's riffing that, it's hard to sing it. Like, I'll try it. Let me see. Got a good reason for taking the easy way out. Got a good reason for taking the easy way out. See, I can't really do it that well, and I'm not sure if they did, but that's an example of yeah, you can play a song, but performing a song is another thing, right? If it's necessary to sing and play at the same time, and you're playing some complicated riff, you just, the only way you can do it is just practice it over and over again until you can juggle it, right? So
I've never been able to really, like, you have that Jimi Hendrix song. Here come Dolly Dagger, so heavy gonna make you stagger. So Dolly Dagger, she drinks her blood from a jagged edge. Now, really, I'll tell you the truth about that. I'm playing with a guy. A guy called me up, and when he was 17 years old, many decades ago, right? I was 20, and he was way better than me. And he tried to teach me that song way back then, and I never got it down. It was just, it's hard. And I needed to move on. I didn't have enough time to practice. But, he called me, or he contacted me on LinkedIn, and he's like, hey, you know what? My kids are grown up. You want to come over to a studio? And wow, all I have to do is just drive my car over there, and there's a big studio mixer board, computer, and everything. Big Macintosh, and yeah, it's very nice. And don't even have to bring a guitar. And yeah, we've been playing again. And I'm like, I really need to one day sit down and play Dolly Dagger over and over again until I can actually perform it. And it's going to involve not getting frustrated. Let's see. And it's hard to see what Hendrix is doing. There's all kind of different ways you can play it, and because I'm playing it in the same key, I'm a half step off because Hendrix is like that. He tunes his guitar down like that. So Dolly Dagger, she drinks her blood from her love so heavy, gonna make you stagger, baby. Dolly Dagger, she drinks her blood from a jagged edge. Been riding broomsticks since she was 15. Blow out all the other witches on the scene. She got a broomstick just as long as your life. I'm not going to torture with that, but I need to practice it. Her tongue could even scratch the soul out the devil's wife. So, if, yeah, it might be better to play to half step down. Here comes Dagger, make you stagger. But right, I think you've got to do some stuff here that's a lot simplified by just going to a bar. So been riding broomsticks since she was 15. Blow out all the other witches on the scene. Just as long as you're alive, her tongue could even scratch the soul out the devil's wife. Well, I seen them matching at the player's choice, turning all the love men into donut boys. Hey, red hot mama, you better step aside. This chick's gonna burn you to a block of eyes. Look out. And then So I'm working on that. We'll come back to it, but back to Day Tripper. Got a good reason for taking the easy way out. Got a good reason for taking the easy way out now. She was a day tripper, one-way driver, yeah. Took me so. Let's see if I got that right. I'm pretty sure I did, but yeah, F sharp, G sharp, C sharp, B7, E7. So let's do it again. Tried to please her. She only played one night stands. Tried to please her. She only played one night stands now. She was a day tripper, F sharp, Sunday driver, yeah. It took me so long to find out. B7. Tried to please her. She only played one night stands. Tried to please her. She only played one night stands now. She was a day tripper, one-way ticket, yeah. It took me so long to find out, and I found out. And actually, they're riffing that. Oh, the shot. Where did you put it? You want me to get you a Hershey Kiss? Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring us to the end of this thrilling installment because I need to get a Hershey Kiss.
Daddy, I want some sweet chocolate.
Yeah, so you want sweet chocolate. Okay. So I got to go get our Hershey Kiss, and then we'll be back because this particular day, since trying to set a good example for my daughter. My daughter has been practicing a little bit on guitar, but mostly on. Oh, wait a second. Somebody's here. Hey,